guys, so today I'm going to be doing a different kind of video. It's going to be more of a lifestyle video. I had a couple of people ask me stuff about exams and stress and things all related with kind of like school and college and exam time, which is obviously the kind of time that it's coming up to at the moment. So I thought I'd give you a video that may help you through that time or something like that. I just thought I'd give you my tips and what I found works for me, and hopefully it can help you guys. First one is managing your time. Now I found that this was quite a massive issue when I was thinking about revising and getting to know how I like to revise and when I can revise and stuff. It's quite important to organise your time, so making a timetable is really good. I actually made a timetable for my sociology class. I thought I'd just show you, but this is the kind of thing that I'm on about. I just made this on Word and it's just like a mint green, so it's kind of pretty. And yeah, it's just a timetable of all the dates and like my subjects I need to revise. But as for managing time, like, you have to, I feel in my experience I've had to plan when I'm going to revise, what topic I'm going to revise, because then I stick by it. Whereas if I just say, oh, I might get some revision done today, I don't really know what I'm going to revise, or you don't have an order of what to revise in, then that can be kind of hard. And I've also found that revising for shorter amounts of time, so for 20 to 30 minutes instead of like a good 2 hours, really works. So just revise a certain topic for about 20 to 30 minutes and take a break and then do another topic, and just keep changing it up, because if you do the same thing for too long you're just going to get bored and it's not going to go in. That's how I found I prefer to revise. Also, taking breaks is really important. You don't want to be revising for really long periods of time without taking a break, whether it's literally just to go and get a cup of tea or to check your phone or just going downstairs. Like, anything that kind of changes up your routine is really good, because you don't want to be just stuck revising all day, because that's obviously really boring and you're not going to concentrate. I really recommend making a timetable. There is a website called getrevising.com or .co.uk, I'm not sure, I'll link it down below, but you can make a timetable on there for your revision. The next one is organising your days, so that kind of goes hand in hand with the timetable, organising when you're going to revise, what topic you're going to revise, on what date, and what days you're not free, and what time you're going to do that because you're doing something else. Just organise your days around that. Having a diary is really important as well, because you obviously have to have time for your social life and sport you may do, or like hobbies that you have, as well as revising. So yeah, getting a diary and kind of writing it down and working out when you can revise is really, really important. And it's a little bit more motivating, because you only have to revise for short periods of time, but you know once you get that done, then you've done it. It's better to do it that way than being so overwhelmed with how much revision you've got to do, your college, your social life, everything. Just organising everything into one sheet of paper will just relieve a lot of stress, and you're only revising for a short amount of time, so it's a lot easier to get stuff done. The next one is an issue for me that I find, which is avoiding social media. That is my biggest weakness when it comes to revising and doing work. I constantly have my phone, my iPad, anything around me, and it's going off and I just get so distracted. And when I go on social media you can't stop flicking through, and then you go from Twitter to Instagram to Facebook to everything. So always turn my phone on silent now, and I just put it across the other side of the room or just somewhere where I can't touch it. And once you get in the zone, it's only for 20 minutes anyway, you just won't even think about your phone. So just try and ignore that, because that's how I feel I don't revise, is because I just go on my phone, which is really, really bad. And you might get distracted in other ways, but it's only for 20 to 30 minutes, so just put down your phone. My next point is exercise, and for me that's something that I really enjoy, and it's a good way to get away from revising, college work and everything, and it's a really good stress reliever for me. It is like a hobby. Exercise is my hobby. I love to play sport. I do netball and frisbee, and I also like to run and like workouts and stuff. It's really like fun to me and really relieves me of like anger and stress that I may have because of college or because of like certain people, or yeah, so that's kind of my thing that I like to do to relieve stress. So my point is find something that you can just go away and do yourself, whether it's like a hobby, like I don't know what you do, play games or whatever. Just go and take time away from your revision and your college work and go out and do something, because it really does make a difference. Whether it's just like seeing your friends or something, it'll like relieve you of so much stress and you feel like you're not kind of pinned down with all this college work. So definitely get out and do something, because it honestly will help you so much. My last point is probably my most important point, and this is having a goal in mind. Whether it's literally just when you're revising you want to finish that topic, or you want to finish that mind map or that sentence or whatever, it's like really motivational to have a goal at the end of what you're doing. As for me, like thinking of goals, I have little goals when I revise, so I need to get this done by this time so that I can do this, and then a chunk like have this section of the spec done by this time of this month, and then obviously the biggest goal at the end is getting your grades and going to uni. So if you always have that in mind, you can kind of lose track, I suppose, because when I first went to look at the uni I was obviously so overwhelmed by it and really excited, and I just want to get my grades because I want to go there. And from that time to when you finish, it's a very long time that you can just kind of lose focus of that goal, and you won't, maybe it's like, oh, if I get the grades then yeah, that's good and I go to uni, but if I don't then it doesn't really matter. But really deep down you do really want to go to that uni, and it is so important to have that end goal, because it will make you a lot more motivated to revise and to do well in school. I thought I'd just mention that in GCSE I studied my extra GCSEs other than the like set GCSEs I had to study were PE, history and drama, and then I also did Spanish as well as my language. So if anyone or any of you have any questions about those subjects, then just let me know and I can answer some questions. In A level I am taking psychology, sociology and BTEC sport and exercise science. So if you have any questions about those, then definitely ask me down below, and hopefully for uni wise I'm going to go to Southampton Solent to study the makeup and hair design course. So yes, it's very different. All my subjects have been totally different, and if you do have any questions and you want me to do a Q&A on any of the questions that you have about school, uni, then I'd love to do that. Because that is my video. I really hope you liked it. It's very different, so I'm not sure what kind of response I'm going to get from it, but if it did help one of you then I'm glad that I've done it. But if you want me to do a Q&A video based on kind of school, college and uni, then like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will make sure I do that for you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!